Today, we're going to talk about tips for starting the new year right. This time of year is time for reflecting, a time for starting new, a time for a clean slate, a time we close the door on the past and look forward to a new year. Why? Because it gives us hope. It gives us hope that this is going to be the year. Whatever it is that you're looking forward to the future, we all make plans. Some of us make resolutions. Some of us don't. Most of us feel this is time to press the reset button. Your future looks bright, right? Before I give you my recommendations for the new year, make sure you subscribe. I make videos like this every week, telling you how your mouth is connected to the rest of your body and what you can do to stay healthy. Here's my recommendations for starting the new year. For me, it's simple. It's putting you and your own health first. Health is your greatest wealth. That's why health and fitness are a high priority for a lot of people heading into the new year. The goal is to live healthier. If I've learned anything these past 2 years, it's if you don't spend the time and money on your health now, you will spend it later trying to get it back. You can't help anyone if you're sick. Self-care is not selfish. In fact, it's just the opposite. Healthcare spending has grown by 2.7% since 2021, reaching $4.3 trillion. The average healthcare insurance cost is $477 per month, and it's nearly $1,200 per family per month. And that's just the average cost. And then you have out-of-pocket expenses if you get sick. And that runs an average of $12,000, $530 per person per year. And that's if you don't have a major health issue like cancer, like I did. The U.S. healthcare system is one of the most sophisticated medical systems in the world. It's also by far the most expensive healthcare system. And it has serious difficulties delivering affordable care to those who need it most. U.S. healthcare is a major source of controversy and the leading cause of debt and financial stress. The amount of medical debt in the U.S. is estimated to be anywhere from 88 to 195 billion. 63% of people said they had to cut back on food and basic necessities just to stay on top of their insurance premiums and medical bills. That's a sad state of affairs. More and more people are working just to have insurance, and then they don't use it until they absolutely have to, or they're in pain and they can't ignore the symptoms anymore, or their body won't let them ignore the symptoms anymore. Why wait for that to happen? Being the owner of your choices and the owner of your health and starting with your basic needs to survive and thrive is what I recommend in the new year. That means you get to give your body what it needs to stay healthy, starting with oxygen, water, nutrition, getting enough sleep, and respecting the one body that you get. You'll only get one. Nick Cannon made a post on the split because he was sick in 2022 that really hit home for me. The greatest lesson is to take care of you. You cannot take care of anyone else if you're sick. And that's how I felt when I was sick. Most of us wait for the wake-up call before we even think about putting ourselves first. That was me. I got the wake-up call. And now I know I need to do better. Especially as a mom, we put everyone before ourselves. Self-care is not selfish. Repeat that. Self-care is not selfish. It's smart. It's essential. It's your biggest and best investment. I had to learn this the hard way. That's why I'm making this video. I want others to learn from my mistakes, to know there are people out there that can help you. You don't have to be alone. Sometimes it takes a team for you to be healthy, for you to stay healthy, for you to get healthy. So take inventory of what's working for you, what's not working for you. Create a plan. Are you healthy now? Are you not healthy? What do you want? Write it down. My mom always said, if you can't put it in writing, you really don't know what you want. So writing it down, saying it out loud, stating your intentions, this is all going to help you. Sure, there's going to be bumps in the road, but when we do the things that we need to do and take action steps, we can make anything happen, especially your health. If you don't have a plan or action steps or know how to execute, you just watch the days go by and you repeat the same things. If you're feeling like you didn't accomplish what you wanted to last year, try to make this year different. Set goals, write them down, break it down by day, by week, by month. Set yourself up for success. It doesn't have to be a huge life-changing goal. If you just want to eat healthier, make a meal plan, make a grocery list. What days are you going to cook what? Are you going to eat out at all? Prepare the meals on Sunday, put them in the freezer or the fridge. Then you can take them out as you need to during the week if you're really busy. Do you want to cook every day? Do you want to shop once a month? Do you want to shop once a week? These are simple things to eating better if that's what your goal is. That will help you eat better. Marie Forleo says everything is figure-outable, and she's correct. Everything is Googleable too. You can just search it. There's probably a YouTube video on what you need to know or what you want to make happen for you. Another thing I learned the hard way is if you sit down and figure out what you want and have a plan and a system execute it, you can get what you want and what you need and know who can help you without chaos, missed opportunity, anger, regret, sadness, or depression. And you won't repeat the cycle. When you don't have planning and you don't know what you want, then you have a lot of regret at the end of the year. So it's easy for me to talk about this because I've lived it. And it's okay to not have a plan. It's okay to follow your heart and do what you want, as long as you know what that is. But only you can make it happen. Sometimes breaking out of the monotony of life and getting out of your comfort zone can give you a sense of achievement, which then can increase your mood. The real problem is it's a great concept, but it's hard to implement. It's really hard to change habits and behaviors. So focus on one thing and one thing only. Again, I made that mistake trying to do too many things last year. So focus on the one thing that you feel is going to make you the happiest this year. Start with that. Find the steps to get to what you need to attain that goal and keep it simple. There are 7 things that I think can help you. Putting you first. First of all, knowing the answer is no. It's okay to say no. No is an answer. You don't have to elaborate. Just no. That's a good way to set boundaries and put yourself first. No. The next one is oxygen. We all start and end our life with oxygen. We can breathe through our mouth, but we really shouldn't. We should breathe through our nose. So if you're a mouth breather, you're having difficulty breathing through your nose, start there. Find an ENT. Breathing is essential to life. It gives you energy. It feeds your body. Let's start with how you're breathing. Be aware of that. It's crucial to everything else in life. Water is another one. We're told we should drink 8 glasses of water a day. Our body is made up of 75% water. Our cells need water in order to fuel our body and deliver the oxygen and energy we need and eliminate the toxins in our body. Not all water is created equal. So testing your water, getting a filter, making sure your water doesn't have chemicals, that's going to be important to having a healthy body. Nutrition. What we put in our body is important. Almost everything we eat goes through our mouth. And there are thousands of opinions on nutrition. It's a $1 trillion industry. There's a lot of things you can do to eat better. Getting enough sleep. It's crucial you get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Our body repairs itself in the rest and restore phase when we sleep in REM sleep. If you're mouth breathing, especially at night when you sleep, you're always in fight or flight. You're getting arousals, you're not sleeping, you might have sleep apnea. If your kids have dark circles under their eyes, they're wetting the bed, they're probably not getting enough sleep. And some of these kids are diagnosed with ADHD. They're actually sleep deprived. Think about how you feel as an adult when you don't get enough sleep and you're sleep deprived. You can't focus, you're cranky, you take it out on the people around you. Our kids are the same way when they're sleep deprived. And mouth breathing is one of the number 1 reasons that people are waking up in the middle of the night and not feeling rested in the morning. Getting exercise, even if it's just moving your body to get the lymph nodes flowing to excrete a lot of the toxins in your body. It doesn't matter what you do. Even just smiling increases your mood. It increases dopamine and endorphins that make you happy. So just getting up, moving, smiling. And then the last one is starting by asking better questions. When you ask better questions, you get better answers. I know a lot of this is easier said than done. I'm here to help you. This year, I'm connecting the dots between the mouth and the body in simple steps that you can take to tweak your habits. Each week, I'm going to give you new tips and tricks that you can do, what to look for, how to identify it, how to implement it, and how to keep those habits going. When we take a step back and see our body as a whole and see how important it is, sometimes we can find the source of what's going on. Our mouth is a window into our body. What if a lot of what we have going on starts in our mouth? When we remember our whole body is connected, we can find the answers we need to snoring, ADHD, picky eaters, dental issues, sleep issues, so much more. A lot of this starts with our mouth and our nose. Dental disease is silent. Chronic inflammation in your mouth affects total body health and wellness. I get this is not easy, I did not make myself a priority. I'm still a work in progress to putting myself first. It's the hardest thing to do. Trust me, I know. That's why I feel it's a great place to start in 2023. You are your most important asset. Whatever your goals are in the new year, you are the most important thing. We only get one body. Healthy habits can make a difference between living life to the fullest or spending our days treating the symptoms our body is giving us and trying to get our health back. Every end marks a new beginning. If you'd like to learn more about just how your mouth is connected to the rest of your body, what to look for, and action steps you can take to live a healthier life, click the link below to get access to my free training. May your new year bring you peace, joy, and happiness. Here's to you making the most out of 2023.